Hi friends, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Candy and I'm going to do my 3rd week check-in for the month of June. And you can see here, I didn't spend anything really. So the reason for this is, I explained last week we had our car in the shop for a couple days. Well, my car had to go back in the shop. So we did do our normal, usually on Sundays we'll fill up at Timmins all of our water jugs and kind of get some fresh produce or anything we need. And this ended up being so much more because we ended up going to the lake this weekend, and while we were there my husband wanted some beef jerky or something just simple to have on the boat ride, a little bit of protein. And I asked my son, my older son who's with me, to go grab it. He grabbed something. I was like, awesome, thank you. And I looked at the receipt, it was $20. I was like, oh my goodness. So things like that will put you over. So I know we were a little bit over. And the other thing that I think is irritating me is we did eat some of it, but then my dogs, when we got home, we were just unpacking, and if you don't know, I have 4 dogs. 2 of them are younger. We got them from the local shelter, so we're still teaching them, training them and everything, but one of them got the bag, so they finished off the beef jerky, so that was an expensive doggy treat for them. Anyway, so yeah, the only purchase is Timmins because I just was not able to go out and go grocery shopping, and my husband could have gone for us. But I was like, hey, let's work with what we got. I will say one of these days, we do have a local grocery store that's walking distance. So me and my son just kind of put on backpacks and went. I want to say that was Wednesday. But that money came out of my eat out fund because that day I was like, I just don't feel like cooking. I wanted to go for a walk. It was a nice day. And they have like a little deli area where they have fried chicken and different little sides that you can have. So that came out of our eat out fund. Versus groceries. So that's why that is not taken out, because we just couldn't drive and go out to eat somewhere. We could have, but again, it was one of those, let's just walk to get food versus, making something. So that's how that went. So this is going to be an easy, short video. So only thing we spent is $82, which again, that is over my goal of 76. I could have been over if it wasn't for that beef jerky, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. So I do have my car back in the shop, and luckily it was, nope, it was, 152 is remaining. It was something from last time. So basically we were driving down the road, and the the engine was overheating. The car was kind of yelling at me. So we had to keep pulling over, called the place. They said bring it in when it cools down. So we were able to drive it to the location without it overheating the next day. But then we were, we just, left it at the shop, and it had to be there 3 days. And it ended up being whatever. And I'm really bad with car parts and names and things. My husband deals with that better than I do. I think it was like the thermostat, something with it. It was locked. The flap wouldn't come up. So it was basically like a dud, what we got. So they were able to replace it, and they did have to fix something else. So it did end up costing us $60 out of pocket. Not for the thing they had to replace, but something else that they found next to it that will prevent further damage, but they didn't charge us labor or anything like that. So $60 will be coming out of my car fund, and that's okay, because yeah. So we will have extra from gas that I'm debating if I want to put that gas money toward. We'll see. We'll see when we get to next week. Because I am, if you've watched before, and I have little kids around, so I can't share right now. Next week I'll try to do this when they're not awake, my video. But we're hoping to save money for another event. So I might use that, because that's what my leftover food and non-food money will go to, if I can. And I guarantee I'll go over for remaining, because we pretty much cleaned out my house. So I will try not to go over too much, is my goal. Alright, non-food was 0. So I had $29 remaining, and I still have $29 in that account. And gas, I didn't. Now I will get gas today. For tomorrow. We actually have nowhere to go today. We were at the lake this weekend, which was beautiful. I got a new paddle board, and that actually I was able to buy with my Menard rebate. So that was so exciting too, because those things are expensive. But took it out on the lake. We had an amazing time. My younger son did lose a paddleboard at one point when he he's 12, so he was fine. He was just paddling and then ended up kind of falling over. And he was more concerned about grabbing the paddleboard, which was attached to his ankle. But yeah. And then it was pretty windy that day and choppy, so the paddle just ended up going. Somebody else will find it. All right, so I will get gas this week, and then I'm going to fill up again at the end of the week just to set myself up so that way gas won't be too bad. Because I did see when we did pass, it was like $4.79 in my area. So please comment below, what's the gas in your area? All right, yeah, so we have $222. So again, the reason we have so much in this account is because I've not had a car most of June, which is fine. My husband has a work truck that we use at times. Like yesterday, we did use his work truck to travel because of all the gear and everything, and his best friend came with us. And we were just on a boat fishing and paddleboarding, and we had a great time. Everybody's got a little bit of sunburn, but not too bad. I am thinking we'll be good on gas, but if we are not, that's a bigger issue. So hopefully for gas, that will fill me up twice. I don't even think I'll need to be filled up twice, but I'll fill up, like I said, the end of the week. Just top me off, because in July, I categorize it as 5 weeks, because I do every Friday, counts as the week. So that's why this one's 4, next month will be 5 weeks, and then so on. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your summer, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers or father-like figures out there, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.